What is going on, Cowboys? Welcome to the live stream, restream. Everybody who's here, Rue86, what's good? We got a lot of guests in here. AJC's already in the chat. Guys, thank you so much for joining the live stream today. We are talking all about microcap coins. We're talking about plays. We're talking about what's going on, and of course, we're talking crickets here. Unfortunately, we'll see what happens with the crickets. I'm going to give you a quick explanation of what's going on. It's good news and it's bad news. Okay, so just letting you guys know, mostly bad news for me though. So just let you guys know. But of course, what's going on, Nidu? Besides, before we get started here and before things get underway, really just want to thank you guys for joining the live stream and just hanging out with us. You guys really make the show. And to do that, to really make the show, I need to see your guys' like input on things. We're consistently playing games, doing giveaways. You could win. I mean, people have won. I'm giving away like an NFT worth like 1.5 Ethereum, which is probably around $2,300, I think, right now. No, probably even more, $2,600 or so, 1.5. Not on this stream. I already did it on my NFT stream since it's an NFT, but you guys can check that out and check out how do you do that. But we're still giving away. I'm still giving away giveaways now. I've given away probably over 2 Bitcoin worth of giveaways in the last year, and the last like 12 months. And yeah, I'm super happy about that. I think I hold the title of anyone I know, any YouTuber I know. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud of just the community that we're building here. What's going on, Ty Stu? It's been a while, Ty. It's been a while since I've seen you. Good to see you, bro. Were you on the NFTs? I don't even remember. Just be sure to hit me up. Guys, we have 2 fantastic guests tonight. Sharon, what's going on, brother? Jay Crypto Minded. Good to see you guys. We got 2 guests here that are no strangers to the channel. And of course, if you are no stranger to this channel, I've got intros for both of them. So let me introduce the first one here. The man is a long-term investor. Ignore him and you'll look like a jester. Making some plays, his calls will amaze. He'll take you to school like a new fall semester. He is the one, the only infinite crypto. Brad, what's going on, brother?
Hey, good evening. Thanks again for having me, Aaron. What a fantastic introduction, man. It's an honor to be here.
Good to see you guys. Good to see you, Brad. Really quick shout out to Kini Wu and Half Court for joining the stream. I'm glad I could see Half Court's what's it called? So Half Court's comments here. Saran is not going to show up, and let me introduce our next guest, and then I'll explain what's happening here. It's good news and bad news. So here's our next guest. Any room he walks into, he's the best dancer. His calls will make you think he's got all the answers. The Bears, he fought him while timing the bottom. He's not a lover, but he's definitely a romancer. He's the one, the only AJC, Average Joe Crypto. What's going on, brother?
What's up? What an intro. Wow. These intros just get better every time.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm trying to sign a rap deal or something right now, bro.
Definitely. Pleasure to be here.
Good to have you. Mike Thomas, what's good from the Philippines? Har, what's happening? Okay, guys, let me just set the stage here and just come clean, really off the bat, just so I understand. Everyone understands what's happening here. 1 month ago, we had set a bet between the 3 of us and one other person, Saran, the crypto bandit, and the bet was this: in 1 month from now, could we call where Bitcoin was going to be, the price, within $1,000, with either 1,000 up, 1,000 down? Now, the first time we did this, AJC called it pretty much on the nose. Okay, he was within about $800, $700. If honestly, in crypto, if you're within $2,000, you are spot on. But AJC like called it within $1,000. I made like 2 videos on it. I was so impressed because his thought process and doing and like how he came to that, I really learned a lot. And so he was like, if it goes up, it goes down. And I pushed him. I was like, okay, I got to put money somewhere. Where do I put it? And I pushed him. He called the bottom, pretty much spot on. Okay. I wanted to see if we could do it again. Okay. If we could do it again. What ended up happening is I realized this. That there's a lot of knowledge on this channel between these 2 men. Okay. There's a lot because Brad came in, and there was a lot of fear and all that stuff, and AJC, and I think I talked AJC into being bearish because I myself am a bit bearish right now. So I think some of that played, and I'm just like I got too fearful, and so me, AJC, and Saran all went down. We all went, like, guess around 15, 16, 17, 18, somewhere around there. It doesn't matter because we lost.
We lost.
But Brad from Infinite Crypto, this is why you need to subscribe to him. Well, if you need to subscribe to AJC first because he called it also. I'm 0 for 0 right now, or 0 for 3 right now. But Brad, he called it. It's pretty much spot on. He said, "I'm gonna be contrarian. Just I don't know what his rationale was. I'm gonna be contrarian. I'm gonna call a $25,000 Bitcoin. Bitcoin was about 21,000 right now
Listen though, I mean, on August 11th, I mean
on
it was
August 11th, the
yeah,
day, the
the
day
day.
to the within the thousand, and it
Yeah.
ran up today to like 24.5 ish, right around there. I think. I'm not sure right now. I'm like it's probably like right under 24, but still, that's spot on, Brad. Congratulations, you won,
Yes,
brother. You
sir.
won. How do you feel? Were your thoughts? What's your thoughts now?
Oh man, I really enjoyed this contest. Feels like I'm either ahead of you guys a couple of seconds or behind you a couple of seconds. But I'm really enjoyed this contest. It was definitely pretty nail biting. I remember messaging you maybe a week or so ago. It bounced up to 24, got rejected fairly quickly. And we were talking, hey man, it made it up there, but we needed it to happen closer to the stream. And then even just, I think it was Tuesday, it bounced up to 24 again and then came back down. And then it just finally broke through very solidly yesterday. So I was actually out to dinner with my family because I'm on the West Coast. So when it was 11 o'clock your time, it was 8 o'clock my time, and I was out to dinner. I pulled out my phone, and they were like embarrassed because I kind of yelled out "yes" right in the middle of the restaurant. I said, "I don't got to eat crickets tomorrow, guys."
That's funny.
and
That's funny.
yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and the reason that I chose 25,000 was because having experienced the 18, 19, 20, and saw Bitcoin make these moves multiple times, and we were long overdue for a bounce. I'm not excited by it in the long term. I don't think we're headed up for any type of you know 35, 40, $45,000 Bitcoin, but I'd love to see it break through and get up to 28 or 30, mostly so that I can short the crap out of the market and ride it hopefully all the way back down.
Got it. Got it. So yeah, so you were looking for, you thought it was overdue. I remember that it wasn't really technical analysis that carried you to that decision. It was like a just like a overall market observation. However, guys, I mean this is a reason, like, both of these guys have called it and won this competition, and it's a very difficult competition. No one can do this. I mean, like, every day. I mean, like, it's very difficult, and these both gentlemen, they both did it. So hats off to them. Be sure to subscribe. Their channels, their links are in the description. Okay, now here's the bet. The bet was, and you guys are naming it. It was the losers eat a cricket. Okay, I don't know, Brad. I don't know if you ever had cricket before. AJC, I don't know if you guys had cricket before. I definitely had cricket
Yeah.
before. I definitely had cricket before.
That was
Actually, the reason I
amazing,
did,
by the way.
you were on the stream when we had this. Um, so here's the thing: we are delaying the cricket eating. I wanted to have it tonight and couldn't have it tonight. And here's the number, and this is the main reason. Saran is supposed to be on the stream. He's not. He might be watching. I don't even know. He's supposed to be on the stream, and he's supposed to eat a cricket. There is no way, and I mean no way, I'm gonna eat a cricket without Saran because he deserves this L just as much as I do. Okay. So we're going to wait. He just had a baby, by the way. So congratulations to him. Hats off to him. And oh. So hats off to
Congratulations.
him. He's definitely enjoying 2 weeks off of work. And I mean, 2 weeks, just to be with a baby, right? Just to be there. And so we might see it not next week. I doubt we'll see him next week. Probably the week after that. I'm gonna have to organize with these guys, and we'll see if we could get something going on. If what works out for all of our schedules, that would make sense. So that's the bad news and good news. Good news, bad news. We can't eat crickets. Good news, Brad's not eating crickets, and so we'll have to bring this cricket stream back. But for right now, okay, enough of that. I want to get to the market. I want to get to all that. But first, I want to get to a giveaway. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a game that I started last Tuesday. And then we'll talk about Bitcoin and crypto and all that stuff. We got a long stream here, but I want the chat in on this. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a game called Hangman. Okay. If you don't know what Hangman is, it's where I have some words and I have you guess the words. So anyone in the chat can guess. Okay. If AJC or Brad guess right, they get to pick the winners. Okay, we're gonna play for, let's say, $20. $20 is easy. $20. This is probably, you've never made money in the game of Hangman before. So how we'll do it is AJC will guess a letter, then we'll go back to Brad, then AJC, and you guys continue to guess letters. And the first person I see who puts the answer in the chat here will win $20, and I'll increase it as time goes on. Does that sound fair here?
I love it.
Okay,
I
so
like it too.
I'm gonna draw this thing. You can see my iPad here. I'm just drawing here. Okay. Is there anyone I want to draw? Like what kind of hangman? I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Let's see. I need just a regular man. Okay. This word, we'll start easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-letter word. All right. AJC, give me a word. No topic. No topic.
A word or
Oh, sorry, a letter. A letter.
okay. C.
C. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ah,
Starting off harsh. Okay, Brad.
Did you give us any clues? I didn't hear, Aaron.
No clues. No clues.
No clues. Okay, I'll go with a W.
W. Oh boy.
oh, we're screwed.
You guys need to stick to crypto here. What's going on? No clues. No clues. All right, AJC, you're up.
Man, what? It's only 5 letters.
Yeah, just keep guessing letters. Not yummy
B.
green fingers. What happened?
B.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys.
E. E as an egg.
E is in wrong. E is in
A.
A. Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I see.
That makes me think there might be an R in there somewhere.
There is that is, you're thinking wrong. You're thinking wrong.
Oh no. Do we get hands, eyes, and mouth on
I'll
this?
give you a little bit. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit.
Let's go with
It's not death, not Shiba.
let's go with S.
Oh.
Ooh. The hell?
Interesting. I was thinking that there's probably an L.
An L. Oh, you're thinking wrong, buddy.
No L.
Stick to calling Bitcoin.
H.
Start. Nidu is wrong. That's you're ended. What was that?
What about a H?
H. What about a no?
Dang. This is rough.
Emma.
Emma gets you a new I.
I was thinking it was smack.
No.
Oh, but wait, he already said C, so it could be smack.
Not stars, not swamp, not scale. Good choices, but no.
Man.
Okay, let me give you a hint. It could be used as a word to describe crypto teams. I'm just basically giving it away.
Crypto
To
team?
describe what? Crypto what?
A crypto team.
A crypto team. Okay.
Not steak. Not stale.
Heck. Can I get a P?
A P. You can get a smiley face. That's what you can get.
What the hell?
Not slang, not stale, not smash. All right, I see.
I'm starting to get stumped because all of the letters that I would put in front of the A have been pretty much been guessed. Um,
Chat, what should they guess here? Give them a letter here.
yeah, let's give us a letter, chat.
Should they go? All right.
T. McCracken. What's up? T.
McCracken. T. T. McCracken is on it.
Oh,
Q
what
Skip.
the heck?
Could be
The
called a
winner.
crypto
The winner right
T.
here. Congratulations. You are the winner of $25 staff. Could be
Wow.
substituted for another word for crypto teens. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Good shots. Good job, guys. All right.
Congratulations, Deanna.
Deanna, go ahead and put your what's this called? Your BSC address in your about section so I could find you. And then yeah, I'll be able to send you something. Good job.
Hey, Aaron,
Yo.
that's actually my wife. I didn't even know she was watching, but that
Oh,
was my wife. So why don't we give that 20 to somebody
no.
else, and
She
I'll take
earned
her
it.
out to a nice dinner or something.
No way. She earned it. She's gonna
That's
be treating you
awesome.
out. She's gonna be treating you out. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, that's cool. Good job, babe.
Wow. She said staff, and that's funny. Hold on.
Will you tell Josh to look at his phone, please?
Hold on. Let me I'm gonna okay. Since it's your wife, I'm not gonna try to find the
That's so
the thing
awesome.
here. That's so cool. Okay, guys, where do you guys think Bitcoin is going now? Okay, you guys are both excellent predictors. As proof, it is not just opinion; it is now proof. Both of you guys can call it a month out to the penny. Okay, well, that's an exaggeration. To the dollar, basically. So, what do you guys think of where Bitcoin's going? No bets right now, but I'm just curious on your thoughts. How should
It's
we be
over here
thinking about
somewhere.
this?
I don't know if you can do it while we're doing it or not. I'm sorry. I said, look at your phone, and you'd have known. I'm sorry, guys.
All good.
All right. So, I mean, to me, Bitcoin's in a rising wedge, and I mean, there's a lot of resistance that it's pushing up against here near the 25K level. But um, of course, you know how I do. I've got upside and downside targets for the wedge.
That's true.
Upside target's about 28,700, 28,000. Downside target would be down around 20,600. But you got the 50-day moving average coming up too. So, I mean, still, a rising wedge typically breaks to the downside. So, considering that a rising wedge will typically break to the downside, um, that doesn't mean that it's going to, but more so often than not, they do. So, that's why I'm like trying to be cautious with this. That's why I've been telling people to be cautious with this. But a lot of it's just being fueled by what the inflation numbers coming out lower than expected. Is that
Yep.
correct? Correct me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong.
CPI numbers came in at
Couldn't
8.5
hear.
yesterday. So, what I know a little bit about technical analysis and what AJC is. Correct me if I'm wrong. We've got a rising wedge here, and the likelihood of a rising wedge, it breaks down to the downside. Is that correct?
Right.
So
Yeah.
So it looks like AJC is a little bearish right now. Okay. Brad, you got
Potentially,
any
yeah.
insight on this? Brad, you got any insight on where this Bitcoin chart's going?
Yeah, once again, it's kind of a little bit of a gut feeling, and then just kind of having experienced, so many of these over the years, I really feel like Joe and I are on the same page. I keep wanting Bitcoin to break free and really go up and do that 28 to 30K pump, but I'm just not feeling it this time. In fact, right now I've got a couple of shorts. I've Bitcoin short in. I've got a short on Polkadot, and I've got a short on XRP right now. I'm keeping a close eye on them, in case Bitcoin does make that move. But right now they're in the money a little bit, and so I don't really care which direction it goes in a sense, because I've got other funds on the sidelines and I kind of layer my shorts in. So if it does run all the way up to 30, then I would probably put in, I'd go, all in with big guns. Right now I'm just kind of layering it in $500, $1,000 in shorts at a time. But I kind of have a feeling that we're going to kind of go back down into that, lower 20 range, 21, 22 versus headed back up to 28 to 30.
Do you guys think that it's going to be in the teens anytime soon, or are we going lower 20s? Just to know what I'm looking for.
My own personal feeling is that we're not going to go back into the teens or break underneath that 17,000 until we do get a little bit more of a pump up to 30,000, 28 to 30,000. I think that the powers that be, the manipulators, they want there to be a little bit more FOMO, a little bit more excitement in the market. They want newer people in crypto to be like I was a few years ago, thinking, hey, we're on our way to new all-time highs, and the money's starting to pour in before they really pull drop the hammer on us and get it knocked all the way down into the low teens again.
What do you think, AJC?
Once again, I think we're on the same page as well. Just looking at my chart, I'm like, it really makes sense for us to get rejected here, even though currently it's still looking like it's trying to hold and want to push up a little bit. But we've been on this uptrend for since June, pretty much. We bottomed back there in June, and we've been on an uptrend since then. I'd say it's getting pretty close to time for that real pullback. Which we could stop about like you said, about 22,000. That would line you up with the 50-day moving average as well. And that's a really key thing to point out too, is that we are above the 50-day moving average, and we haven't been above it in a while. So if we can hold above that, which that is around 22,000 right now, if we can hold above that, then we might be in the clear to see some more upside.
Got it. Yeah. So I'm looking at some of the chat. Tiger Man saying that it's going up to 28K, then back down to about 22. That's kind of what you guys are saying. You guys are both saying not that high though. You guys are thinking it's gonna probably come back down a little before that, but that sounds fine. 30K is in the cards as long as Bitcoin holds 24K, says Krishna. 22K next week, and then I saw another one here till Labor Day is when it crashed. J Crypto Minded says that I wouldn't short anything until after the Fed meeting. How important is this Fed meeting here to this whole equation of Bitcoin's price?
Me personally, I think that the Fed meetings get priced in all the way, up until the meeting, and then depending on, it really just depends on the outcome of the meeting.
Yeah, the 75 basis point rate hike, 50. I think they're pricing at 30% right now for a 75 basis point hike. So yeah, I mean, who knows? The Tiger Man says he wishes it could go to 13K. I think that's
Oh
what
yeah.
Jay Crypto Minded said. That's his prediction. 30K to 13K. That's what's happening here.
I'll take that too.
Yeah, me too. I'll take that all day. I'm sitting in stablecoin right now, all of it, pretty much all of it. So I am itching. My trigger figure is itching right now, and I'm looking to pull it. So we'll see what happens. I think it's going to go down. I thought it's going to go down for a while now, and just sitting in stablecoin. I'm okay with seeing all that. Oh, Saran's in the chat. I didn't even see. Saran seems. Oh, he yells bandits. Who comes in the chat and yells their own name? Like really, that's like me coming out and it's like Arid. I give him a hard time, but yeah, congratulations to the bandit for having a little baby bandit coming into the world. So it's always a big blessing, always a just a big time. It's just such a big opportunity. It actually changes. I think it gives you a reminder of like why you're investing, why the late nights, why the videos, why the research, the risks that it takes. I mean, all of that. It really puts it in perspective here into that. Guys, before we get into the next segment, I want to know, like, okay, what are we doing until then? What are we doing right now? Are you guys investing more? Are you guys holding off? I mean, you guys said that's going to go down. So are you guys selling? Let me know what you guys are thinking.
I'll go first. I'm kind of doing a little bit of everything in a sense. I'm slowly picking up some of my real low cap gems like Beam Swap and a couple of those. Slowly kind of acquiring more. I've also been looking for some good yield plays. So there's a token that a lot of us might have got airdropped. You've probably heard of it, called EVMOS. EVMOS. If you used the Ethereum MetaMask, if you used Ethereum network on MetaMask a lot, you probably got a little bit of an EVMOS airdrop. They allowed us to stake these tokens that we got airdropped. The APR started off at 1,400% and is down now to about 350%. But what I did is, like, about 2-3 weeks ago, it dropped down to about $1.80 from, it was hanging around 2.25 to 2.50. So I picked up a few $100s worth of it, and I've just been compounding it every day. So I bought 700 of them. And now here I am about 20 days in, and I'm earning about 8 of them a day. So I'm on pace to double my 700 to 1,400 in just under a month, or excuse me, under 3 months. And then at that point in time, I'll decide if I want to just start taking the $8, the 8 times $1.80 a day, the $15 a day, and just putting it into Bitcoin or into other tokens, or just using it for life or what I want to do. So the other thing that I've been doing a little bit is I've got a couple of community members that have put up $10,000 with the deal that my goal is to turn it into $100,000. If I lose the 10,000, I owe them $5,000. I got to give them $5,000 so that I've got some skin on the line. It's not just a free roll for me. But if I take the 10K and run it up to 100, then we do a 75K, 25K split. So I do make a few dollars for my time and my effort. And that's part of the reason that I've been putting some of these shorts in and kind of, playing some of the leveraged market. I'm only doing 5x leverage, but that's kind of how I'm in, while this bear market would make it very hard to buy tokens and just buy and sell tokens to get that to 100. So I'm kind of leveraging the markets and trying to run those up to 100K.
Huh. Okay. So hold on. I need you to slow down for all of us here. Okay. Let me so AJC put up the gem alert here. I agree. Can you slow down? What did you buy? Okay.
Yep.
What is EVMOS? I'm staking. I don't see anything about the APY. I guess I got to scroll all the way down here. How much did you buy in for? All of it.
I bought 700 of them, which what's 7 times? I think it was $1.90 when I bought it. So not even, I'm not doing like huge numbers.
$1,400.
Yeah, and then when you connect your wallet, you can do it through MetaMask. You can also do it through the Kepler wallet through through the Osmosis network, kind of like the Atom ecosystem. But I'm just doing mine through MetaMask. And basically every 24 hours you get your rewards. Looks like you have a little bit of an airdrop there, Aaron. Did you not even know about that?
No. What the heck is this?
You got 21 tokens, buddy.
I win. That's $40.
That's great.
Yeah, man. Once you go do these steps and claim it, then you can start staking it right there through that same portal. You get your rewards every 24 hours. You can claim them whenever you want, and then you can kind of stake them whenever you want. The APR is going down on a daily basis. Like I said, it started at 1,400. It's down to about 350. But what I've found is by compounding my rewards every day, even though the APR is slowly going down, my rewards are staying basically the same. Like I've gone from say 8.13 tokens, and now 20 days later, I'm getting say 8.08 tokens because I'm compounding. Even though the APR has gone from around 400% down to a little under 350% over the last, 2.5 weeks or so.
I don't know how to claim this thing.
The first
Am I
one,
dumb? What's going on here?
I'm trying, I won't be able to, I'll be on,
This is what I
I'm going
get
to
for
pull
playing.
up,
I
pull up
see.
my
I
screen.
in crypto, I take a cavalier approach. I play every hand of poker in crypto. So if it's a gem play, I'm playing, especially if it's like really low cap. Like, so what do I do? I don't even know.
Trying to remember so you're on the mission control page and then you went over to what, the assets page?
Yeah, I'm in here. I hit claim, and it just sends me to claim rec drop. I don't know what I have to do here. I think I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's pretty easy
I think I'll
when you're
figure
not
it
trying to run a live stream at the same
Yeah,
time. I don't
yeah.
think you'll have too
I'm
much
just kind
trouble
of bored
figuring
that I
it.
got an airdrop. That's never happens to me. This is cool. So basically, you're saying that so they drop this and you earn, like when you stake it, you earn rewards back. Okay.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, you earn more Evmos tokens every 24 hours.
okay. Here's my problem with this. Okay. Is there like a tax on it or
A
anything?
tax?
Yeah, like a buy sell tax or something like that for most of these tokens.
I want to say that when I go to stake it, it charges me a tenth of a Evmos.
Okay. So okay, negligible. All right.
Yeah, it's very
So,
small.
okay, Bandit's saying the same thing. Okay, here's what how I'm thinking this. I've been in other projects here that promise like 30,000 APY, 100,000 APY, 200,000 APY. Okay, those lasted all of 2 days, 3 days. Okay, we'll get to ETH analysis. We'll get to all this stuff. We'll get to AJC token. We'll get to all that stuff. Let me just make sense of this for a second. Um, I don't I don't foresee them holding this, like you just said. The APY cannot, it's not sustainable. It cannot hold these levels. So it seems like it's going to go down. And it is there an eject button for you, or is this a long-term play for you? Because in my brain, I'm claiming, I'm selling, and I'm out. Um,
Yes,
so I'm not sure what you
absolutely.
think.
It's not a long term play. But this is similar, kind of like to the optimism, network in a sense, where it came along and it's providing layer two solutions. The Evmos protocol. I don't think Sarong was correct when he says that it's a sinking ship. Yes, the APR is going to go down as more people claim their airdrops and start staking the token. So there's a set amount of Evmos tokens that they give away every day, and it's percentage wise, it's based on all of those tokens that are staked. So of course, as more tokens get staked, the APR is slowly going to come down. But I don't necessarily think that the Evmos token is like a garbage, coin that's going to just go out of business. I think it's got some long-term value. But like my buddy, I wish I would have jumped in. My buddy jumped in right when it first launched, and it was at 1,400 APR. He bought $8,500 worth of the tokens in June, the beginning of June, and he has taken the money every single day and turned it into USDT, turned it into a stable coin.
That's the type of play I'm
Yep, yep.
seeing. That's the type of play I'm
So
seeing with this thing.
I talked to him yesterday. He's already recouped $5,500 in USDT. And then even though the token is dropped down in price since he bought it, he's still got around $5,000 in actual token value worth of Evmo. So he's actually
Up
turned his
to.
8,500 into 10.5,
Yeah.
and he continues. Like at its peak, he was getting $200 a day. Now he might only be getting 40 or $50 a day or something like that. But yeah, so then when the APR gets all the way down to 70, 80%, he'll probably pull out and find something else like this to kind of recycle his funds with.
Yeah. Yeah. First, let me just shout out to the chat here, Iranian Putin. I know we were talking last time, so thank you for the super chat here. I spent money on booze and drugs. Thank you for sharing that with me. So I really appreciate that, and the rest of us. Um, Either way, thank you so much. I don't care what your motivation is for donating that. I appreciate it. Um, so back to this thing. Okay, so a couple questions here. Green Fingers asked about the NFT giveaway. Just so everyone knows, there's 30 people in here, 30 plus. I'm doing a giveaway for an NFT that's worth 1.5 Ethereum. To check that out, to earn it, to win it, you must comment on the Vesa AMA in my YouTube channel, like the best comment. I'm going to pick the top 5. I'm going to give it to Vesa, and I think he's going to randomly pick or something like that. We'll figure something out. It is the largest single giveaway that I've done or probably will ever do, because he was very generous. Honestly, we liked each other so much. He just gave me 2 of his paintings. He's a legit artist. He's a speaker at NFT London in 2022. And so he's big time. He's like big time. And so please check out the AMA. All of you guys, AJC, I see everyone in the chat. You're eligible to win. You just have to leave the best comment, and then we'll pick it by random. We'll pick the top 5 and pick the 5 winners by random, because it's. I mean, I can't. I'm not playing favorites here, but that's the Green Fingers. Okay, back to this. So this Evmos thing. What are your thoughts on it, AJC? What do you think about playing in this space with the APY? It's definitely countered. The high APY counters the lower thing, but that only goes for so long. That's what I learned, especially dealing with Time Wonderland. I don't know what do you think about it?
Yeah, I typically, if I see a project that's offering extremely high, APYs, I mean, sometimes I don't even go further into, looking into it, like the way Infinite Crypto, the way Brad explained how it works. It makes a lot of sense why and how the APY will go down gradually and everything. Um, I just, I don't know. I would just rather, stick to like just your typical staking and um, the the projects. Most of the projects, not all, but most of the projects offering extremely high APYs typically do not succeed, at least from the ones that I've seen. But it doesn't mean that they're all, just scams, right? But for me, I kind of just, I'm all about some passive income, though. I mean, um,
Yeah, the succeed is we have to define what success is too, I think. I'm always like, I feel like I got you into the altcoin space, into the especially the microcap coin space, especially that. So for me, I define success as, okay, ending this trade on a positive note. Like that's how I. So to me, I'm not seeing this as a long-term success. I'm seeing what his like
short
IC's firm
term,
said, like,
right?
hey, I'm gonna make 2 grand off of this in a month. 2 grand in a month is pretty good. It's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good. Um, I'm torn. I'm torn on this because I just maybe because I've just been burned. But hey, I asked for the gem, and it
Right?
is still. Look, if we're at the bottom of market right now, yeah, these things
Yeah.
rock. Honestly, they
I
really do.
I really understand your guys' concerns, and I felt the same way a lot. And so that's part of the reason it took me so long to jump in. So I on my main Ethereum wallet, my biggest wallet that I use the most for everything, I got 128 tokens for my airdrop. All I've done is compound those tokens, and now I'm up to 300, like 360 tokens from
Did you
my
just flip a page?
128 tokens.
Did you just
Um,
flip? Did you just turn a
and
page?
yeah, I was looking at my notebook because I kind of keep a notebook so that I can see what I'm collecting every day.
Brad is legit, man.
Big
Everybody go
brain,
subscribe
dude. Big
right
brain.
now to Infinite Crypto.
Yo, I have things written on my hand and my arm. Okay.
Do you really?
No.
Okay, okay.
Um, but so seriously though, after watching it though for a couple of months, and I saw the price kind of stabilize, it went all the way down to about a buck 13 when Bitcoin crashed all the way down to 17, but then it rebounded right back up over up to like two and a quarter. And when I saw it dip down about 2.5 weeks ago when I bought it, it was down to like about a buck 75, buck 80. I thought, I think that not only am I going to continue to earn these coins every day, but that it's going to be relatively stable around this price. And so far that's happened, because what normally happens to me in these types of deals is the value of the token drops so fast
Yeah.
that the rewards that I get never make up for it. but I
Yeah.
found with this token that it's stable enough that I feel like it's a good little play for at least for a month or 2 or 3 or 4. We'll see.
Got it. Guys, if you guys are interested in this, Evmos, you guys don't have to agree with it. This is just something that Brad is doing. I play every hand. So I'm definitely going to figure out how to claim these things. I might just sell. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But one thing I've found, personal experience, not financial advice, of course, don't sue me, but is that these things are amazing when the market's slightly doing this, because it earns such a high passive reward that it kind of counters that. And when it's taken off, it really does good because the FOMO kicks in and the price of that coin goes up a lot. The real problem is when it tanks all the way, when it keeps on tanking and it keeps on tanking. That's when I got buried with Time Wonderland. You could see some of my older videos in like January. I was excited about it. And I've lost about 80%. It's probably my worst trade I've ever made. So even like rugs, I was able to get out and almost honestly like make a little money off of. But Time Wonderland really got me. So this is just my kind of hesitation on it. But you guys make your own plays. AJC, I see. Before we get to the next thing, I want you guys to think about like the next gem, because this is what this channel is all about. Just like finding these crazy gems and Bitcoin and stuff like that. But we have to do another giveaway. So of the people in here, I want to do another giveaway, and I'm going to make it another Hangman game, if that's
Yes.
all right with you.
I was
Good
hoping you
luck
were going to say that. That was
to
fun.
everyone. I've got 3 words here. This one's a hard one, so I'm going to have to give you guys a uh what's it called? What's a hint? Okay. 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 It's 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 what you want to yell when you get it's something you yell. Let's do that. Something you yell. Something you yell. So we're gonna go Brad, then AJC, then Brad, then AJC. Alternate letters until the chat goes. Chat likes it. Oh, by the way, chat, give them letters, okay? Give them letters and help them guess here. So Brad, go ahead, start us off.
All right, I'm going to go with I.
I am sure that you got ahead here.
Let's go with A.
You're gonna go with A. Yeah, we got one. We got an A.
All right. If only this was Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Right. Uh, let's go with a O.
Oh man, you guys are on a roll today. Okay, so you guys are hitting
Something.
the vowels, obviously.
What? Something you yell. What a clue. That's um let's go with Yo, what the hell in the chat? What
Who's
the-
this? Is this
Anyways,
what in the world? I'm gonna block this guy. Get the frick
I
out of
don't know
here.
what's going on in the chat right now. I'm blown away. Um but let's go with W. I don't know why.
W. W sure, because that is a freaking loss right there. There you go.
Let's try an M.
M. Let's try a leg.
Uh gosh. U.
You are wrong.
Oh my god. Rusty says boobies, final answer.
This is not how you spell it. This is not how you spell it, boobies.
Let's see here. Let's go with Mike Thomas and a C.
A C. Whoa. Mike Thomas, always a genius here.
Let's see. I just now noticed in the chat. Let's go with Jackson. something you yell Jackson.
You want to yell Jackson?
Um McCracken.
Wow.
Jackpot.
Wow.
He
Good
got it, didn't he?
freaking job.
Nice
Well,
one, McCracken.
McCracken gets it. I'm not giving any more hints, dude. You guys get this too fast. I wanted to draw like a cowboy hat and everything. So McCracken, I'm gonna make sure that you get a winner. Let me write down these winners. Deandra with staff, McCracken. Okay, we got one more. We got one more, but we'll save that. Okay. Well, actually, I got a ton more. I got all the words. So yeah. AJC, what are you doing right now in crypto? Are you investing? And congratulations, everybody. Give McCracken like a round of applause, please. That was really
Yeah, man.
difficult. That was there were four letters that were guessed incorrectly. So that was awesome. Um,
Um, yeah, man. I honestly, I've just been in Florida, for like a week, and so I kind of like gave crypto a break. And I'm be honest, I'm still like adjusting back to reality after being on
really?
vacation. It's
Yeah.
been a little rough adjusting back. So, I think I'm still on the beach somewhere, drinking a half
Mentally.
bottle of Kraken rum, getting it
Oh yeah,
cracking.
that's funny.
um, but yeah, I'm still
Wait,
kind of just waiting though, really to,
can I ask you something? What is
yeah.
there an importance in tangibility in like just taking a break from crypto? We're going to go meta here for a little bit, but like, what does it do for you? At least you personally. I'm not asking for some like guru advice or whatever. Just you personally. Like, were you too much in crypto, especially you as a YouTuber, and taking a break? Is there a value to that for anyone here who might be thinking about crypto all the time?
Absolutely, there's value in that because I mean, you can get burnt out doing anything, you know, and it's never good to let yourself get burnt out because then you're going to start making mistakes that you otherwise probably wouldn't make. You're going to overthink. Not to mention, as being a YouTuber and trying to pump out content and stay up to date with the markets and your own investments and stuff, it can get really, really just rough. And
Mhm.
so, yeah,
What's the
taking the
hardest thing
break,
about it?
um, keeping up.
Mm.
Keeping up, man. Making the thumbnails. Trying to trying to trade plus work. Still working. A job as well, and it can be rough. And then kids. I mean, just all the factors, man. So it's always healthy and good to take breaks.
Yeah, we're trying to get to IC's level here, man. He's retired on crypto, bro. He's like,
Woo!
how do
Yes.
you feel about this thing? What do you think about what AJC said about taking a break and then the struggle of the grind, the keeping up, and all the research and the kids and all that stuff? What do you think about all that?
Yeah, man. I think, everybody, no matter what kind of profession they're in, definitely needs to find a way to kind of relax and get away and refresh and recharge. You're no good to anybody if you're all burned out and just in a funk. So, I know that I have my times though where I work from home and my family still thinks they never see me at times. So I have to, kind of pull myself away at times and just really force myself to do stuff. And that's why I like to take a lot of vacations, because I'm pretty good at when I get away from home and at a beach and enjoying life someplace that I'm not used to. It's pretty easy for me to kind of relax and get into that mode. But it's hard just sitting here at home, to break away from it. But yeah, it's important to do for sure.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's so funny. Both of you guys are mentioning beaches. I'm like, I live next to the beach all the time. I go to the beach all the time.
Lucky.
I'm trying to get to the mountains or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right?
we're trying to ride a horse somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
I
it's
got
so
that.
funny.
We got that over here.
We both need to freaking come down to Florida just so we can chill out. You guys spend the night at my house. We'll grill out. It'll be a good time. Guys, I want to transition. We've got 10 minutes left. I don't want to go too much over an hour. I respect everyone's time here, but I do want to go over some gems here. I want to go over probably about six or so gems in the matter of like 5 minutes here. And let's see if we could do that. And here's how I want to do it. I
Nice.
want to take this off. Let me pull up my screen here. I'm so sorry. So last week we talked about four particular gems and a contest that we were having. And so here is the basic contest. Last week we picked four people to address four different coins and to see who had the biggest gains in that last in a week, basically. The first one was UFO Gaming. Half Court got that, and I have it here on the 7 day, as you could tell. And I've seen this is a negative by 24 hours. I need the negative by the month. Whatever.
Can't see your screen though if you're trying to show your
Oops,
screen.
I'm so sorry. Here we go. Boop. I do that all the time.
There
Here
we
we go.
go.
So we went from point something down here to like way up here and down here. Okay, so that's my technical analysis for you, AJC. So
Yeah, I wrote it down, and it was at 5 zeros and a 3 the day that we did that stream, I believe.
yeah, and now it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 zeros and a 3 now. This is that's
Or
I
excuse
think
me, 5 zeros and a 5, not 5 zeros and a 3. So it's gone down over the last week.
I'm on a 24-hour here. I think you're right. I'm not sure how to determine this, but let's just go through it here. Um, if if it's gone down, it's gone down. It's what happens, right? So, but I'm not seeing it showing. Wait, am I missing something here? 7 days ago was here. 5 zeros and a 2. Now it's 5 zeros and a 3. So 10x or no, right? Two. Hold on, math me. Yeah, it basically went up from 5 zeros 2 to 5 zeros 3. Okay, let's just go through this. Chat helped me out here. Vulcan Forge went up. Everything trended up basically. $4.02 to $4.80, which is about 60 cents difference. Beam swap went down from 0.001, and these dates are 8/4 to 8/11, right? To 001, 0013 to 0010, and 10 set from 316 to 280. To me, it was between Vulcan Forged and UFO Gaming. Am I looking at this price correctly, or am I just kind of crazy here? That's kind of lizard brain looking, right?
Yeah, so I do it a little bit differently than you. I usually write down the price that's up towards the top of the page the day that I do it, which I thought you told me it was 5 zeros and a 5. I wasn't actually looking at it, but maybe you did say 5 zeros and a 2.
Profit
So
calculators.
I'm
This is
not sure if it was 5 zeros and a 2, that means that it's gone up by about 50, just around, a little over 50%. If it's up at 5 zeros and a 3, right?
yeah, I think so. To
And
me, I think the winner is UFO Gaming
yep,
because it went up 5 zeros and a 2 to 5 zeros and a 3, and this one went up 50 cents. So and Vulcan Forge went up about 60 cents
yep.
off of this.
Yeah, Vulcan Forge went up more like about 15% or
Yeah,
so. Yep.
yeah. So to me, it was UFO Gaming, and UFO Gaming was held by Half Court. So Half Court, you get the prize. I'm going to send you. I've got you on Discord. You're one of the high rollers in the High Rollers Club, so I want to appreciate you that for there. So UFO Gaming gets it. And guys, every one of these are gems right here. Just because of one week and whatever volatility doesn't account for the value of it. Beam swap, 10 set. I like all of these. I'm in all of them. And so, well, actually, I'm not in UFO yet. So maybe now's the time to buy. Shoot, maybe now's the time to buy in UFO. I'm not sure. Check out the last one. Check out the last stream last time. AGC, do you have any like micro cap gems that you're looking at or anything? I know
Just
you got to tell me about one that has your face on it.
just AJC token, baby.
Tell me a little bit about that, just in case if anyone
Oh,
doesn't know.
all right, I can do that. Um, let me just switch screens here. Okay. Um,
You got a couple minutes, brother, so I could give another hangman game.
oh yes, definitely. I definitely want to be. I've got to win, man. I want to win. But anyways, yeah, AJC token, man. I appreciate you letting me just shill it real quick. But I mean, check it out. AverageJoeCrypto.io. You can get it on Uniswap. We've got 50 holders right now. And we got merch. And if you
Climbing.
come over to ajcswap.com, this is the best place to come to check out like how many people have received crypto through AJC token by holding and locking their tokens. You can go to mining and payout totals, and you can see how many AJC tokens have been burnt so far and all the payouts. So anybody that's holding AJC token have their tokens locked or liquidity locked. They get Crow payouts monthly, and these are the people that have rented miners using AJC token. But real quick, just to take a look at the chart. because I mean, it's still holding strong. We've most of the holders right now are long term, especially the ones that have locked up their tokens. Let me close out some of that. So we're at a 10,000, I believe, 10.7K market cap, 50 holders. You can see that our DEX scores actually went up, so some people have been voting positive on it on DEX tools. And then we've got quite a bit of liquidity locked, so for quite a long period of time as well. So that's showing long-term holders. Chart looking good. We've came up quite a bit so far since launch. Looking good. Check it out at
Awesome.
average.crypto.io.
Last time I asked you about it, I think you said it was like 13 or something holders. And I'm like, geez, Louise, that's so much holders. So at least you're climbing, buddy.
Yeah,
At least we're climbing
yeah.
here. And
Slowly
you
but
guys
surely.
know it's not gonna rug. Whereas it's AJC, he's not gonna rug us. So I mean, if he does, we got a whole set of other problems, but there's no
I,
way.
all the liquidity that I put on Uniswap, I locked up on Trust Swap for 5 years. So I can't pull any of the liquidity for 5 years.
Good deal. Good deal. A lot of trust there. Guys, if you guys are interested in AJC token, check them out. All right. Sharon, take it easy, brother. We got one last game here to round out the night. And I'd like to do it in style, of course. This is one of those games that I'm like, I just like doing. I'm not sure. Like, I haven't seen
I do
any other
too.
YouTuber play like this. And so I don't know. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Give me a one in the chat if you guys enjoy Hangman. Give me two if you don't. You never want to see this again. So I will comply. No problem. Give me one if you guys want to play again. Give me two if not. So far, the winners are Half Court with UFO, the UFO call, McCracken, and Deandra. So, okay. Ones. You guys really like this? Like, this is great. It's like it was just really a shot in the dark. I don't even know. What's Aaron's channel? Is there a link? Yeah, it's Cowboys of Crypto. Check me out, P. Vincent. Thanks for checking it out, and I appreciate it. 69, of course, Ian W. Thank you for the feedback. So helpful. So helpful. Rusty, of course, 140, 420. This is good. All right, guys, let's get down to brass tacks and let's hand out another game. Another thing. All right, here we go. I'm not no freaking help here. Okay. No help. Oh, hold on. This is not gonna go well for you guys. This is one word, but I have to it's a long one. Hold on, dang it. Okay, here we go.
Oh my.
Oh my. 9 letters.
Yeah, it's a long one. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Is this for the $100 giveaway?
Yeah. Okay. So let's do this as a $30 giveaway. The first one was 20, 25, and 30. Okay. So this is a $30 giveaway here. Let me write this down. Okay. Brad, start us off.
Trying to see if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say a P.
P. You're going to say no. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm wrong.
Oh.
There's a P. Good job. Hold on. Shoot. This is what I get for a long letter. Good job.
Wow. Just one random P out there just hanging out. Man.
Isn't it always like that?
Let's go with O.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
E.
E. Okay. Brad won the
Wow. What the? What the? What? D?
Wow. Trying to.
Let's do some E's up there.
That's crazy.
That's
What about an R?
Neo with the win.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah. Beekeeper. Makes sense. Yep.
Wow. Neo came in there, man. P keeper.
He said beekeeper. I never want to see a beekeeper. I
No.
never want to see a beekeeper. Beekeeper. Guys, gentlemen, that was fantastic. What was it? Who guessed that? Neo, did I say?
Yep.
Neo, yeah, Neo got it. Good job, Neo. Golly. I'm gonna find you in the chat. Make sure if you're a winner tonight, guys, McCracken, Neo, Deandra. I'm sure I could get look, does Deandra have an address, a wallet address? Is she in the crypto?
Deanna
Oh,
has
sorry,
a
Deanna. I
wallet.
can't
I'm
even
not
read my
quite
own writing.
right. It's spelled like it would be called Dina, but it's actually Deanna. Her mom forgot to add the second N, but still pronounces it Deanna. But yeah, she's got a wallet, but we don't got to give it to Deanna. I'll take her out to a nice dinner or something. Why don't we give it to somebody in the chat?
Okay, you know what? Since you're gonna give it to someone, she's gonna get that nice dinner. I want to hear about this nice dinner. Okay, I want you to promise me she's gonna get this nice dinner because she earned it. Okay, but
Okay.
out of the goodness of your heart, you give me a winner in the chat and how we're gonna do this. I could come up with
Okay.
another
How
word.
about she picks the winner?
Okay, yeah, she can
Come
pick the
on
winner.
over here. Here's my lovely wife,
Diana,
Dina.
congratulations. You're gonna pick
So
a bonus
who do
winner
you?
here.
I don't know. I don't want to pick
We could
anybody.
do
You
another
pick
hangman
somebody.
word. We could do another thing. We could do anything you want.
Let me know when the name strikes you. I'm scrolling down through the chat. Go,
Oh, she's
here,
gonna
go
pick
ahead.
just a
You
name.
take them out.
Okay, good
Just
luck,
pick
guys.
them.
Just random pick.
We'll do Neo.
Neo, no, Neo
Neo
just
just
won.
won.
Neo just won.
Beekeeper.
Yeah,
Do Mike Thomas.
Neo's lucky.
Mike
Okay.
Thomas was the other one.
Mike Thomas. She says
Mike
Thomas.
Thomas, dude. Mike Thomas wins.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Mike Thomas. Congratulations, guys. Mike Thomas, Neo, McCracken, Deanna. Congratulations on winning. Deanna is going to get this nice dinner.
We're going out to
Steak.
dinner.
You want steak, Brad, okay?
Yeah.
And everyone else, congratulations. Guys, please check out Average Joe Crypto and his links down below. Check out IC, Brad, Infinite Crypto, and the YouTube channels for both of these gentlemen. These guys are fantastic friends of mine. They are geniuses at calling Bitcoin. They're much better than I am. I don't know. I mean, like, I want to thank you guys for joining me and following along my journey. But these guys are the people to follow for sure. Green Figures, Ty Stu, Mike Thomas, Neo, Rusty,
Much love.
Iranian Putin. I'm going off the top of my head. Nidu, Tiger Man, guys. You guys make the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching along. Until next time, and we'll see you. I mean, in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, we're eating crickets. So we'll see you then.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thank you so much for having me again. And likewise, guys, anybody from
Yeah.
my channel that's here checking this channel out for the first time, please go subscribe to Aaron and Average Joe. Aaron does some amazing videos, ton of low cap gems. He's the master of the interview, the CEO interview. He brings on a bunch of people, and interviews project owners. And then Average Joe Crypto, man, you are a TA expert. I've watched you on channel here a few times, and then getting to hear your perspective in person. I'm excited to go check out more of your content myself. So definitely go watch these guys and soak up everything that they have.
Absolutely, guys.
Nothing but love here. I love these streams, man.
Yeah,
Thanks
man.
again for having me as well.
Here's to more of them. Thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you.